Good afternoon. The entire assets of the print union Sogat 82, put at £17 million, are to be seized and frozen on the orders of a High Court judge. Mr Justice Michael Davis also fined the union £25,000 for contempt. It's because they've ignored a court injunction ordering them to stop the blacking of publisher Rupert Murdoch's newspapers at wholesalers. Sogat's General Secretary, Brenda Dean, said she hoped the ruling would rally support for her members. The government have refused to launch an inquiry into the attack by police officers on 5 youths in London 3 years ago. The officers haven't been prosecuted because they couldn't be identified and wouldn't own up. Today, both Conservative and Labour London councillors met the Home Secretary to demand action. But Douglas Hurd said the incident wouldn't be repeated because of the new police complaints procedures. The Labour leader Neil Kinnock toured the Broadwater Farm estate in Tottenham this morning, his first visit there since the riot last October. He met community leaders and the police and said the government should pump more money into the area. Wandsworth Council are calling on the government to give elderly people extra cash to pay for heating because of the cold weather. They say the DHSS have been studying temperatures for a week but still haven't acted. Meanwhile, London's Salvation Army hostels for the homeless say they're so busy they're having to turn people away. They fear many will end up on the streets. 2 people were killed in separate fires in Surrey today. At Ewell, a bedridden pensioner died at her home, excuse me, at Timbercroft Road, despite the efforts of her husband and others to reach her. 2 miles away at Woodmanstone, a man died when fire swept through his house. And pupils were sent home after fire badly damaged the Allen House boarding school in Woking this morning. No one was hurt. Kilburn's Tricycle Theatre could close in the summer if it doesn't get more money. The theatre has lost its GLC grant and says it'll shut unless the Arts Council increase their contribution. Finally, a plan to set up a children's ombudsman to investigate complaints by pupils or parents about the education service is being considered by the Inner London Education Authority. They say it'll improve accountability. And that's all for now. Join us again at 6.
What's the connection between a dying Spanish artist, a room above a chemist shop in Barnet, and champagne and strawberries on the centre court at Wimbledon? Reporting London has a cautionary tale about a complex series of interlocking companies which seem to offer the public more than they deliver. And a colourful tale about success and earning power as we examine the work of colour counsellors who claim to make you more dynamic and successful. Just 2 of the stories in Reporting London tomorrow at 6:25.
Now we're off to Australia and an appointment with the young doctors.
Take a closer look at any soft toilet tissue and you'll find the fibres lying about higgledy-piggledy. But then with Kleenex Velvet fibres, something different happens, because Kleenex Velvet is blow-dried with warm air to fluff them up in the special Kleenex Velvet way. And it doesn't just make them feel softer.
We're feeling really strong, oh, soft and strong and long, oh, soft and strong, soft and strong.
Kleenex Velvet, softer because warm air fluffs every fibre.
Morning. The chef in charge of Findus Crispy Pancakes takes his job very seriously. Whether he's inspecting ingredients or studying serving suggestions, he never stops. He's even been known to take his work home with him. Findus Crispy Pancakes, the finest food, frozen.
New Knorr Cream of Quick Soup, the only instant soup made with real cream. New from Knorr, Cream of Quick Soup.
When Sue used to kiss me, she always left a mark. Now Jane uses lip coat to fix and seal her favorite lipstick, so she makes more of an impression by leaving less of a mark. Lip coat from chemists. I wouldn't be kissed without it.
They were an unlikely team.
I don't take no partners, especially not a girl.
Well, nobody asked you.
A girl searching for her father, a boy looking for adventure.
Better wise up if you expect to make it, kid.
Well, I'll do all right, Mr. Know-It-All.
Together, they're on a 2,000-mile adventure, finding out what courage and love are all about. The Journey of Natty Gann.
At a cinema near you, now.
Working hands dry up. Vaseline Intensive Care Lotion's richer formula rubs into dry skin fast and leaves working hands feeling softer and smoother. Enriched Vaseline Intensive Care Lotion, the harder working hand lotion.
Every great original has been copied, but there's still nothing to match the rich, creamy, smooth taste that Carnation's Coffee Mate gives to a cup of coffee. Coffee Mate from Carnation, the original. There's still nothing to match it.